Welcome to Greta Live Wire, the only internet show before a live cable news show. We have a big show tonight, breaking news, lots of things happening in the U.S. Senate, and Nelson is here. And Nelson, I need to have you do a 2-minute monologue. Talk about anything you want, because I got to finish this. Get ready for the show.
Everyone, we have a new set here. Greta's like in high definition. I don't know if the show goes out over the internet in high def, but it's a pretty new setup. We've got these 103-inch plasma monitors to the left and the right of us. I feel like I'm about 12 miles away from Greta. I don't know, so just think some nights you'll have Ted over here, Bernie over here, and you know it's like looking from London to Maine, one side or the other. So have a packed house here. Tom, how's your team going to be this year?
We'll be all right. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
How's your team?
Well, you know, the Georgia Bulldogs got raped against the Alabama Crimson Tide last Saturday. It was absolutely horrible. But, you know, what's the show on ESPN, Around the Horn, you know, where they just mute, I saw that, where they just mute people, they'll start talking, and they just kill him, that guy in the middle. He has a lot of power. Just kill the mic. So, but I think for Georgia this year, it's going to be a repeat of LSU. Last year, they played Arkansas, and they lost.
And then won out.
And then they won out. Right. So maybe we can play Alabama again in Atlanta.
Right.
We just have to...
what are you ranked?
8th, I believe.
Now you're ranked 8th?
Well, yeah, we were 3rd.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But it's different in that. Like one poll it's 8th, one it's 11. So, AP.
AP?
AP, I think it's...
What's the other one? The coach's one's the one that matters.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But, I don't know. Alex was really ticked. You know, he was mad. Everyone, Alex works here on the booking desk. Well, he did work on the booking desk. Now he's with Fox News Sunday. And he is a huge Georgia Bulldog. He's from Savannah, where I'm from.
What?
Alex Finland.
What about
He's
Alex?
a Georgia Bulldog.
How long have you been talking? What are we at? 47-14. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Not bad. What have you been talking about? You got me arrested? Did you get me arrested or anything?
Yeah, no.
Any swearing?
You're good. No swearing.
Any, like...
You didn't listen. You didn't listen to our great.
I was busy working on this. I got.
You sending an email to Mr. Wasserman? He's probably watching.
And Mr. Wasserman, he probably is watching. Actually, I'm like, you know, way behind tonight. We got so much going on.
Busy night in here in the bureau tonight. We've got the former Speaker Hastert in the house.
We have pizza in the break room too.
That's right. Everyone pizza.
How was that pizza? Did anybody have any of that pizza?
Stop by 400 North Capitol House and pizza.
Tom, did you have some?
Yeah, of course.
I knew you would. Tom, can I tell you something? I hope this doesn't upset Tom, but if you looked up guy in the dictionary...
Is he the epitome?
Tom's picture's there. Tom is such a guy. Tom likes football, he likes beer, he likes pizza.
What's your favorite kind of beer, Tom?
Anything with a top. Anything that's served.
Yingling, I would say, would be my favorite.
Yingling. I had some of that last night, actually.
It's Pottsville, Pennsylvania beer.
We had great beer in Alaska.
Yeah?
We had great fish in Alaska.
Just recently? Do you have any halibut up there?
Yeah, great halibut.
I went halibut fishing.
It's great. Really, it's great. We also had great beer in Minneapolis. We had Wisconsin beer when we were in Minneapolis. Or actually, St. Paul. We were in St. Paul. Don't want to make that mistake.
Ales, lagers, what kind of beer was it?
Yes.
Yes.
I like beer. I like beer.
I hear there was a lot of drinking that went on in Denver from a lot of our guests that were there.
We didn't drink, did we, in Denver?
Not really. We worked a lot.
We work long. See, the problem is we work long hours. We miss all the parties. We get back to the hotel at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Dad misses them too? Did she completely miss the boat as far as party?
Actually, kind of think about this. One person went to a party, but I didn't go to one party.
Not one?
No, I didn't go to one.
We were too tired.
Yeah, the days are sort of long. And the sun was hot. We had to walk a billion miles through security.
We had a guest that didn't get credentialed properly in Oxford, Mississippi.
Let's whisper about who was it.
I can't say.
Come on, tell me. Who's it with?
Everyone, I've learned to keep some parts
It's just between us. It's just us.
Just you and me.
Just us.
And Rupert.
Was it our fault?
Yes.
Okay, write it down on a piece of paper. Write down on a piece of paper. Don't push hard. That's my Sharpie.
Okay, realize I'm writing my own pink slip here.
Okay. But don't press hard on that Sharpie. It's brand new. I don't want the tip all smashed from the show.
It's very important that she has a very good Sharpie.
Everyone, my pink slip is in my hand. I
don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
That looks like a lettuce. Isn't that a form of lettuce?
It is iceberg. Icebergs are very sharp and cold.
I don't even know who that person. How did we screw up? Give me the pen up.
Somehow didn't put them on the list of who should be credentialed. So certain people got ripped.
In Denver.
What?
Yeah, that happened a couple times in Denver. Not only that, not only did they not get credentialed, they got told the wrong place to go.
Oh, well, that's... Can I tell you?
Really
Can I tell you my biggest nightmare guest is Congressman Barney Frank. When I was at CNN, oh my God. We booked him on the show, and the first night we booked him like for the wrong hour. We sent the car for the wrong hour. The second night we booked him for a studio that didn't exist. The third, and why he kept coming back like 3 nights in a row, because we kept calling and apologizing.
Because it was you, Greta, that's why.
No, then the third night something else happened. He was so mad, and I didn't blame him. And so the other night when he was on the show, I said, I don't care, just take it. I haven't been on the air with Barney Frank in about 6 years, and I said, I don't, just like whatever, because I didn't want to, don't cancel him, don't do anything. But it was like 3 nights in a row we did the worst things to poor Barney Frank, unintentionally.
Well, Greta was on, actually, you know, we all know Greta's on the #1 rated cable news network.
At 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m. Eastern. However, tonight she was on another network, everyone. She was on one of our competitors. But they had your picture from like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And it said source GretaWire.com. So they're advertising you on the other network.
I'll take any of the free promo. But see, that's the oldest trick in the book. I mean, one of the things that you have to be careful of, like, you know, with Fox, is that we don't take the bait, because it's the oldest trick in the book. If you want to improve your ratings, what you do is you go after somebody else who's like you're a competitor.
Right, because then they have to talk about it.
Right, so then you get free, yeah, it's the biggest thing. That's why you always see Olbermann trying to pick a fight with O'Reilly.
That's what it was.
Well, he's always trying to pick fights. He's trying to pick a fight with O'Reilly because he's trying to get his numbers.
He did it with Fred Barnes, and you know what Britt said?
What?
Who's that?
I love it. The world's worst person in the world.
He literally had no idea who he was.
Yeah, but we don't watch it. I mean, like, we're working at night.
Yeah, he does. He's
I mean, I don't see any network TV at night, anything, because we're working.
Right.
I'm more inclined to be able to tell you, you know, other times of the day.
Right.
Any other point?
Any point, right. The Point, that was the name of my show at CNN, The Point.
The Point, and then you had Burden of Proof.
Yeah, I have mugs left over from CNN. Burden of Proof and The Point mugs.
Umbrellas.
Umbrellas? Actually, we were at a media dinner last spring, and it started pour rain as we got out of the car. And so my husband went in the trunk and he got out an umbrella, and we opened up, it's this giant CNN umbrella. And I said, I can't get under that umbrella. And he said, you've got to, it's pouring rain. I said, can I tell you, I can't take the story. I'd rather be a drowned rat. Because it was Greta Van Susteren using a CNN umbrella. But it was in the back, it was in the trunk of his car.
What was that? And it was in his trunk? I mean,
yeah.
Would he just open it up and then...
The trunk? I mean, he went for an umbrella, and there was this giant umbrella. I mean, you know, when I was at CNN, we got all this stuff. I got jackets, I got hats, I got all this. What am I supposed to do with it? I mean...
They have a huge staff. I mean, they have double the staff of Fox. Someone told me.
Well, I have Fox stuff, too. I mean, so if... you know, if we go to the Animal Planet, all of us...
You want to do a contest?
What?
Maybe we can do a contest on Greta Wire.
Give away CNN stuff?
Or maybe guest dibs.
My favorite is I was up in Alaska on the Palin thing, and one of the Palin guests was getting a FedEx delivery of CNN hats while I was there. And I said, what's in that box? She opens up all these CNN hats, all this paraphernalia. Is that funny? And I said,
CNN propaganda.
It's only because we didn't. I mean, come on. We're all guilty of that stuff. But it's just funny that I was there as we're going through the box.
Was it cold when you were there?
Oh, I'm always cold.
Did you have that big blue jacket?
Yeah, do you know, who was it that thought, oh, was it Bernie who thought, Bernie thought I wore the warm jacket as an affectation. Yeah. I said, yeah. I went out and bought the ugliest gray bulky jacket because I thought it made me look cool.
It says Fox News in these big white letters.
I tried to get this really ugly thing that was a bad color that didn't fit me because I thought, you know, everyone out there is going to think, wow, she looks great in that ugly jacket that doesn't fit right.
But wasn't it like purple or burgundy?
It was gray, but it was like a bad gray.
Fox News Couture.
Yeah, you got to finish it. I got to work.
Everyone.
How much time is here?
45 seconds. Fox News, you know, today's not only crazy here in the nation's capital, but the Senate bill just passed the bailout measure Part Deuce. It's now going to be written into law, and now will go up for vote in the House. So not only are you watching
This is way too serious, Nelson.
the most
Come
powerful
on,
name
come
in
on,
news,
Nelson.
Greta has
Loosen
quite a
up, loosen
lineup
up.
of some DC guests. Stay tuned. No Bernie and Ted tonight, though. I'm sorry to tell you.
No,
but,
there go all the viewers.
Everybody go on the web. I'm applying to Georgetown Graduate School.
In what?
I'm for political journalism.
No, you shouldn't do
Dean
that. That's
Todd,
a waste of money.
please
Waste of
accept
money.
me.
I went to Georgetown. He's a good school,
Please
but don't
accept
do
me.
that.
You're
Don't
watching
do
the
that.
most powerful name in
Don't
news,
do that.
Fox News. Good night.